Spaghetti-O. Good evening, guys. As you know, today in Taylorville, Illinois is the last Upchurch show for right now, for the foreseeable future. In Taylorville, Illinois, tonight. About 9 o'clock, I believe, Upchurch is going to go on. And you guys are going to have a great, amazing show. And I'm super jealous that I couldn't be there. Boy, this hat's really messing with me. Super jealous that I couldn't be there. Man, you guys, y'all have fun, man. It's going to be awesome. I was going to try to be there, but me and my wife are going on vacation to South Florida for the next 2 weeks. Oh, I need it so bad. Oh man, I need it so bad, she needs it so bad. So we are leaving tomorrow to go to South Florida for the next 2 weeks. Possibly Key West. Love you, hologram. Possibly Key West. We're definitely going to the Sanibel Island region. Beautiful, 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 man. We needed this vacation, but I just wanted to come on here real quick and say that, guys, I really wish I could have been in Taylorville and got to meet a lot of you that I still haven't met yet. And that's reactors and just regular Creeksquad bros. Man, this whole tour has been amazing, hasn't it? It's been incredible. I just want to say, man, I just want to get on here and just say, you know, thank you, church. Church, I appreciate it, bro. I know everybody else does, man. You didn't have to go on tour. You don't have to do that. You could probably just, you know, chill at home and, you know, collect your royalties or whatever for the rest of your life and be fine. But man, bro, do we love tour, man. I love it. It was so awesome to be able to meet so many people in Nashville. For sure, I got to meet a lot of people for the first time. And then I also went to the Alabama show where I got to interview Broadnecks backstage. Got to get some backstage footage for the show as well. And if you haven't seen that interview, go to the channel. I did interview Broadnecks. It turned out awesome. Also, I got to go to the Cincinnati show, Cincinnati, Ohio. We hung out with my buddy Buckeye and Dale and from Father Son Reacts, and we hung out with oh my gosh, so many people. Power Stroke, Miss Power Stroke, you know, Miss Vicky. We hung out with Mike, 12 Point was there, Troy. It was great, man. It was just awesome. This whole tour has been amazing. So thank you, church. I want to say thank you, bro, first of all, for doing this. You know, you didn't have to, man, but I know you love it too, dude. You're a man of the people, and I know you enjoy it and you love it too. And I hope it's been as rewarding for you, brother, as it has for us. Got to go over to Church's house after the Nashville show and hang out with some more people that night, and it's just been an awesome experience. I've never felt more connected to a group of people, like a family, in a long time. A long time. So I just want to say, guys, in Ohio, you know, a lot of us for Creeksquad, by the way, I'm smoking a Knuckle Buster. Boom. Knuckle Buster Maduro today. But anyway, so Creeksquad for a lot of us is, you know, music, and it's Upchurch's music, and it's Upchurch's fan base, and we became buddies through that. You know, we became friends through the fan base. We met each other, talked to each other online, got on each other's lives. If you're not familiar, I did an interview with Upchurch about 1.5 years ago. It's on the channel. And, you know, I met a lot of people through that and became friends with people, and we've done great things. Hung out, met, we've had a community. People who want to be reactors, there's been people message me, and I do a lot of spiritual stuff with my channel. There's been a lot of people message me and, you know, hey man, your channel has helped me through this hard time, and helped me find God. And so it's just been an amazing experience being able to connect with a group of people like this. And I just wanted to say to us, to a lot of us, it's, you know, music, and, you know, to a lot of people, it's music, and it's, you know, it's Upchurch fans or whatever, you know, and the music's great and all this stuff. But there's been somebody recently get online and they were bashing the toxic side of Creeksquad. And really, to be honest, they just don't understand that we are just dedicated fans. Church and his music and all the people in one way or another has done a lot for us, has changed our lives in some way, shape, or form. It gave me a platform. Also, now I've done plenty of interviews with plenty of other artists on the channel, but also I got to buy a work truck with some of the interview money from the interview I did with Upchurch. And so I'm loyal to people, and I support people who support me. And so, man, yes, I am that dedicated part of Creeksquad, you know. I am, and I always will be, man. Hollerboy to the day I die, you know what I'm saying? So there's been a lot of people, who's just about the music and just about, oh yeah, I like the music or whatever. And that's wonderful, and that's great, and that's where it begins. That's where it began with me. But then you realize what it's actually about. The movement that he's creating, and everybody who is the community involved, and what they're pushing, right? So they're literally pushing, and, you know, I had somebody message me today and say, yo, you know, I can't believe he's not signed or whatever. And I was like, yeah, man, he's for the people. You know, he's an independent artist. He's staying independent because he doesn't want his stuff to get watered down. He doesn't want somebody to control what he's created. Much like Nirvana back in the day. It reminds me of Nirvana, how they didn't want to be corporate sellouts. And that essentially is what Church and his music and his fan base are. You know, we got his back. We support him because he's for the people. He's for us. And we're for him. And so I was reminded of this in Ohio. When I was at the Ohio show, I had the pleasure of meeting two ladies who were incredible people. And I was told a story. And to a lot of people, it's just the music. You know, Creeksquad is just the music, and that's right, and that's where it begins, that's where it ends. But to this woman, she told me her life story. And it's still, I've already put a video out about it, but it still just floors me, man. She had a really bad childhood. She didn't know who her mom or her dad was, did not know she was adopted. She was in a very abusive home that adopted her. She was on the streets at age 12, never really had a family, finally got older, created a family of her own, wonderful mother, wonderful wife, created a family of her own. And she told me, she's like, I've never really felt belonged. I've never really felt like a group of people loved me, like they wanted me to be part of their family, right? Charlie. I'm sorry, my dog is wandering off. So anyway, this woman told me that, and she bared her soul to me that night. And I still don't know why, because I barely knew her. But she did, and I'm glad she did, so I can tell you guys the story. She said, when she first came down for the Nashville show, they're from Maryland, when she first came down for the Nashville show, that she met a group of the guys, a lot of guys that we do the Council of Creeker thing with. Shout out Ords, React Attack, and Cardiac Kid. Also, a lot of those guys, they put together a little council thing, and it's where we get together, a group of guys, we talk, we have community. So she said that when she first met those guys, she just felt like she belonged, and she loved them, and she just felt like for once she had a family. This woman, when she got older, she finally found out who her biological father was, and she reached out to him. And he didn't want nothing to do with her. At 80-something years old, her biological father did not want anything to do with her. That is incredibly mind-blowing. I I don't know how he'll answer for that one day. But, so she said to me, yeah, Creeksquad is more than just music to me. It's more than just some people having fun and enjoying Upchurch. She said, I feel like you guys are a family to me. She said, I've never had a family where I felt like I belong. And she said, I feel like that's what this is. And so just remember, guys, as the tour winds down, as everybody goes their separate ways, Creeksquad, be there for each other. In the off season, be there for each other. Many people in Creeksquad, we've met, we've established relationships, we've had an amazing time. But as the tour winds down, be there for each other. In the off season, when we're not going to be able to meet up, you know, and hang out as much, be there for each other. And you need to realize this. I know we're a family, right? We are a dysfunctional family. And sometimes people say things, upset another person, another reactor. This person upsets this reactor. This person heard this about this reactor. Did you hear about so-and-so? They did this. They said this. Da, 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 da. Realize something. We are a dysfunctional family. And no matter if you're mad at me or I'm mad at you, or you think I did this to this person, or so-and-so did this to this person, or whatever, right? Or so-and-so sides with this person, or whatever. All this petty stuff. Realize something. If we're ever in public, if we're ever out, and somebody messes with Creeksquad has their back. It doesn't matter if we agree. It doesn't matter if, you know, we've been enjoying church's music for a year or 5 years or whatever, okay? Creeksquad has Creeksquad's back. So, just realize that, man. And I just wanted to say, you guys have fun in Taylorville today, if you see this before the show. And, you know, it's been great. It's been a great run, man. Appreciate the memories, everybody. I have a lot of stuff in this next season of my life that I'm going to be working on. I literally have probably 10 songs ready to drop with different artists. And apparently they're going to weed eat right now across the road from my house. So I'm going to cut the video short here, guys. Yeah, so Creeksquad, before we go, I have a Bible verse that I want to read to you guys. Okay, they left. Good. I have a Bible verse I want to read to you guys. And I've been really digging deep in my walk and my faith and my walk with Christ lately. And I think it's so important to realize that there's something bigger than you. You know. So, guys, be there for each other. Be your brother's keeper. Check on each other. Message each other. You know, create a group. You know, that's what we're there for. We're there for encouragement, and we're there for community for each other. So, you know, it's amazing. It's just like that woman. For her, it wasn't just about Upchurch's music. She said she never really belonged. Never really felt like she belonged. But she said whenever she got around the group of Creeksquad in Nashville, she's like, I wanted to go to every show I could go to, because I felt like that's my family. And dude, that got me. That choked me up. When we were talking about it, that choked me up, because I can imagine not having a family that cares about you. So, it's more than just music. You know, church has given us this, formed this community of people who essentially are working through life together, and they need to be there for each other. And I just want to say I hope the show goes great tonight. And I just hope everything ends well. It ends on a good note, ends on a positive note. And hopefully there will be another tour soon after Upchurch you know, gets has his beautiful baby girl and gets established being a father, you know, maybe at some point he'll be able to go on tour again. So as the tour winds down, just know that it's been awesome. It's been awesome for me. And I've only been to 3 shows this year. Wish I could have went to more. Wish I could have went to Taylorville. But guys, there's going to be plenty more. I'm sure Upchurch can't go a week without dropping a song. So the dude stays working. So yeah, guys, as the tour winds down, be there for each other. Reach out to each other. Even though you're not going to be able to see each other in person anymore as much, you can always take trips to see each other. I'm going to take a special trip with my friend Buckeye to see him and go fishing and stuff like that at some point. So I just want to give you this Bible verse and leave you with this. This is Romans. Let's see, Romans 12 verse 10. It says, "Be kindly affectionate." Here, let me raise it up. Here's my new Bible. Check out my new Bible. Beautiful Bible. Just bought it. Needed a new one. Haven't had one in a while. Romans 12 verse 10. "Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another." And of course it's talking about Christians as well. But this is talking about everybody. Be subject to higher powers. Be subject to positivity. Be subject to positive energy. You know, my Bible says, even love your enemies. So, and that's hard to do sometimes. And that may make you feel weak. But actually, it takes a stronger person, a stronger man, to push the positivity and to actually pray for your enemies and love them and say, hey, I want them, I don't wish any evil on them. So, I'm going to read it one more time. Romans 12 verse 10. "Be kindly affectionate to one another." This is talking about everybody. The humans. Christians, yes, but humans also. "Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another." Be there for each other. Show gratitude to each other. Show thanks. You know? Love one another like you're related, like your blood. I'm not always the best at doing that, but that's what we all should do. Guys, y'all have a crazy freaking good time in Taylorville, man. And I'm always looking forward to talking to meeting new people. You know, I've had a lot of people message me, "Are you going to be here? Going to be here?" You know, if you're ever down in my area, Middle Tennessee, Nashville area, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'd love to meet up for lunch, hang out with each one of you. Anybody, if they want to hang out or whatever, right? So, hey, Hollerboy, Creeksquad for life. Y'all have a good one. Jump on the channel every now and then. I'm going to be on vacation for the next 2 weeks. I love each and every one of you. Watch out for new music. Got a lot of stuff coming out. Stay classy.